We just hit 8,000 subscribers. I never would have thought I'd be saying that number, but we hit 8,000 subscribers, and I can't thank you guys enough. Before we get into the video, I just want to quickly announce a Q&A. This Q&A will be on Twitter only, using the hashtag AskBallz8K. I'll put it down right here if you're interested in following me. The links are in the description. I'm looking forward to seeing all you guys' questions you have for me, and thank you so much again for 8K. So I ended up streaming Gone Home yesterday, and it was probably the worst game I have ever played in my life. Somebody told me it was a horror game, and that is the reason why I wanted to play it in the first place. No, it wasn't horror. I basically walked around a house with my dick in my hand for 40 minutes until I deleted it. But I really felt like playing a horror game last night, so I went to my chat. I'm like, give me some game suggestions. Like, I want to shit myself, because I'm a big pussy. I haven't played a horror game. I haven't done like a series in a long time, so I'm like, I want to shit myself. So I ended up buying Among the Sleep, and we played through the whole thing on stream last night. It was a great game. Like, I've watched the playthrough of it, but playing it yourself, it was great. I never got caught once. I never died once, but I shit myself multiple times. And the stream got over like 150 likes, which is absolutely incredible. Before I streamed, I actually went to the mall with my mom. I went to go get my godson a gift for his birthday, and I went to go get a Father's Day gift for my dad. I am gonna fuck this guy. I thought it was a different guy. This guy's using the PO6 and the Marshals. It's one guy? Marshals are by far the most annoying thing in this fucking game. It's more annoying than the crossbow. I have both the crossbow and the Marshals, and I don't use either of them. They're so shit, but these people just keep raping me with it. So I ended up going to the mall yesterday, and I don't even remember the last time I've been to the mall. I went for the midnight release of this game, and I actually ended up meeting a fan there, and at the time I had under 1,000 subscribers. So this time going to the mall during mall hours, I was getting a little bit nervous, because there were quite a few of you saying that you lived in Canada, and somehow some of you actually figured out where the fuck I live. Not like my actual house, but like the little town I live in. I don't know how the fuck you did it. So I just assumed that you live here yourselves and you just recognize the area from my Moby vlog. And since the last time I went to the mall I met a fan at under 1,000 subscribers, I was a little bit nervous to go to the mall this time. And last time when I went, it was probably one of the most awkward experiences I've ever had in my life. Like, at the beginning it was extremely awkward, but then after, you know, we talked a little bit, we were in the line together, and it was pretty good after that. You know me, I'm shy, I'm awkward, and I'm antisocial as fuck. So I told him, like, the mall is a dangerous place. I don't want to see someone I know. I don't want to be recognized or anything. I said it as a joke at the time. I didn't think it would happen. It didn't happen, but I thought it was going to. Like, it came pretty fucking close. After we finished all our shopping and everything, we were walking in the hallways, we were walking towards the door. And then there was this big group of kids in the hallway. They were just talking in the middle of the hallway. And one of them kept looking at me. I'm like, oh God, please don't know who I am. Please don't recognize me. And then as I got closer, he looked down. And then when I got even closer, he looked back up. And then he pointed to my sweater and he said FaZe. He was wearing my FaZe hoodie. I started laughing, and then when I got far enough, I told him, I'm like, thank God, I thought he fucking recognized me. I want to meet you guys eventually. I don't leave my house very often. That's why I'm nervous just going into public in general. So when he didn't know who I wasn't relieved in a way because I don't want to meet you guys. I was relieved in a way because it would have been awkward, and I would have been nervous as fuck, and I wouldn't know what to say, and all that shit. I've only experienced that shit once, and it was terrible at the beginning. It was fucking bad. And it was just bad timing, too. Like, I was the next person to be called to go pay for my pre-order, and the guy called me at the same time as the person who actually came to say hi. So I'm like, which one do I fucking turn to? It was so awkward. I basically just stood there. Because I literally was halfway to taking my step to go pay for it, and then he came up and said hi, and I'm just like, and we talked for like maybe 3 seconds, then I went to go pay for my thing, and then I was done. I awkwardly went back to him, and we talked for like a minute or two, and then they ended up being like almost right behind me in the line, so it was good at the end, but at the beginning it was terrible. Honestly, I think I'll be okay now. Just don't get me at an awkward time where someone calls me to go pay for something, you know? But it was by far one of the most awkward experiences of my life, and I will never ever forget it. So if I do decide to leave my house and you see me in public, don't be afraid to come up to me and say hi. It might be awkward, it might not. I guess you'll never know until you try, right? I'm not an asshole. I won't say, who the fuck are you? Why are you talking to me? I also want to point out that we actually went through a video without mentioning Jeff, and I just fucked it up.